Good afternoon. I'm Senator Daphne Jordan, serving and representing the 43rd District right here in the Capital Region. And I'm proud to stand with my Senate Republican colleagues and advocate for our End the Exodus economic plan. And I thank all of you for being present today. Prior to the pandemic, New York earned the dubious distinction of leading the nation in the crushing cost of living for taxpayers, forcing folks to dig deeper into their pocketbooks and their wallets. During the pandemic, New York's affordability crisis grew even worse as inflation spiraled out of control, hitting a 40-year high. This further hurt families and small businesses, driving up the cost of everything, from gasoline to groceries, as anyone can tell you. New York's affordability crisis led to hundreds of thousands of residents saying our new state motto, "I leave New York," and making an Empire State exodus, heading for the exits in nation-leading outmigration. I hear from so many fed up and frustrated constituents planning to leave New York because of our crushing cost of living. Just look at the facts, and I'll repeat some of what Senator O'Mara said because they're worth repeating. Gas prices up, 43% increase from a year ago. Monthly home heating oil prices up, 48% increase from a year ago. Highest tax burden in the nation at 12.79%, ranked last nationally in economic and overall freedom. Declining consumer sentiment. New Yorkers are less optimistic about future economic conditions. Just like our state, all of these indicators are flashing red and headed in the wrong direction. Inflation on top of the already high cost of living is hurting our families. New Yorkers know the truth. We need a new direction. A central tenet of our Republican conference's End the Economic Exodus plan is laser-focused on reducing the cost of living for all New Yorkers. Our plan would allow localities the option to offer state sales tax holidays on essential goods and services, make housing more affordable by increasing supply, reducing regulatory barriers, limiting the constriction of property owners' rights, and sunsetting rent control laws. Reduce the cost of childcare by eliminating regulations that increase costs without impacting health and safety. Increase the Empire State child tax credit and the dependent care credit. Actively seeking to expand supply and increasing support for employer-provided childhood education and care. Speaking to my experience as a single mom and then a married mom who didn't live anywhere near family and always had to rely on daycare, I know how expensive it is. And that was a while ago. It's only gotten much worse. The average annual cost of infant care in New York is $15,394 or $1,238 per month. And child care for a 4-year-old costs $12,358 per year or $1,030 each month. That's a staggering sum on top of skyrocketing food and fuel costs. In fact, the cost of daycare for an infant and a 4-year-old is over $27,000 and eclipses a year's worth of the average mortgage payment of $24,700. Also, our plan would mitigate the impact of the global energy crisis by providing nearly $300 million in energy tax relief by eliminating the 2% gross receipt tax and the underlying 18A energy assessment charge on utility bills. In addition, we'd suspend the state's gas taxes. Our plan also reduces HICRA's insurance taxes, which according to the Empire Center add approximately $440 per person to the annual cost of private coverage, or $1,760 for a family of 4. With the state budget surplus that we now have, now is the time for us to cut costs and taxes on families hurt by inflation-driven cost hikes that are making everything so much more expensive. Our End the Exodus economic plan would reverse years of Democrat-led decay, decline, and result for more affordability for everybody in the state. Thank you.